In 2009, I was in the day room playing cards, and I seen the Mid-Atlantic Innocence Project poster on the wall. And my gut told me to write them because I knew I was innocent. Before I saw that poster, I really thought I was going to die in prison for a crime I didn't commit. I had lost my direct appeal, I had lost my post-conviction. It felt like it was over. But when I saw that poster, and when I rolled them, and then my case made it through the screening process, it was like I had new hope. It was a process, but it was worth it because now I'm sitting here today and we are talking about it.
The thing that struck me was Lamar said in his screening questionnaire that the victim's family had approached his mother and aunt and told them that they knew that Lamar was not the person who had killed the victim. And that's huge for me. I mean, if that was true, that really spoke a lot to me because you don't often get victims' families saying that.
My biggest challenges was just every day just waking up, knowing you serving a life sentence for a crime you ain't had nothing to do with. Like one of my biggest fears, like dying in prison for something I didn't do. And when I got the news that I just had a good feeling about when Parissa and David first told me that the case was being turned over to the integrity unit. I had a good feeling about it. But it was very frustrating waking up every day, and I felt trapped at sometimes. I just felt trapped.
Lamar's situation is kind of perverse because everybody knew at the time that who the real perpetrator was. And so that was not new information. So no matter what we could develop in terms of that, it was not going to be new information.
That Friday, I remember it was just like yesterday. I wasn't even going to call home that day. I was having one of those days where I was just frustrated, and something told me to just go in the day room and call my mother before I got in the shower. Soon as she picked up on the phone, she was crying, but it wasn't like a sad cry. It was like a happy cry, and I was like, "Mom, what's wrong?" And she was like, "I talked to Parissa and David, you finally coming home. They want to exonerate you, and it's finally over." And we both were just crying. And I knew everything was good when I walked in the courtroom and the state's attorney smiled at me. Like, soon as I came in the courtroom, and I said, "Yeah, something good about to happen." I was like, "Wow, I'm a free man." It was just a whole bunch of different emotions, just one and three. I couldn't believe it, even though it was actually happening.
I started out by being happy. I think I cried with Parissa for a few minutes, and then as the evening went on, I sunk lower and lower because it just hit me that, oh my God, this man's been in prison for 13 years for something that everyone now acknowledges he didn't do. I personally have known it for at least 10 of those years. But of course, watching him walk out of prison was one of the best moments of my life. I felt like I had done something that made my life worth living. The head state's attorney, Marilyn Mosby for Baltimore City, she held a press conference on the street corner right after Lamar got out and apologized to him on behalf of her office. To know not just that they sort of reluctantly acknowledged that he needed to get out, but that they affirmatively saw that they had made a mistake and that they were happy to have been able to fix it.
I got a lot of things to be grateful for, and even before I came home, Parissa told me, she said, it's not going to be easy. Yeah, you about to be free, but it's not going to be easy out here. No matter what I go through out here, you can't even compare it to being in prison. I mean, I got my whole future ahead of me. I got a lot of things to look forward to. I'm ready to go to school soon. I can spend time with my family when I want to. I can just walk to the store and just do normal stuff that a person in society do that I couldn't do. So I'm just thankful for all that. I'm a living testimony that there is innocent people in prison. But the good thing is now that I'm finally free.